Hello! Welcome to Abort, Retry, Fail, where we play classic DOS and DOS-inspired adventure games. Today we have Bloodnet. It was put out in 1993 by Microprose. Now this is the floppy disk version, so there's no voice acting in it. I tried playing the CD download of it, and it was so atrocious that there's no way I can put you guys through all that. I'll be doing all the voice acting today. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love me. It's perfect. Alright, let's get started. On a cold evening in Manhattan, you relax in your favorite bar, The Abyss. As you order another round, you notice a striking oh, guess I wasn't fast enough. You get the idea. Let's see where this goes. Oh, man. Prince would love this place. Looking for me? Maybe. I thought I could find someone like you in a place like this. My lucky day. The name's Ransom Stark. Oh my god, that's a beautiful name. I know. I've heard of you. Looks like clients aren't exactly beating down your door, Stark. I'm here to make you an offer. Pays 50 grand. Interested? For 50 grand? There isn't much I wouldn't do for 50 grand. Oh my god, look at all this talking. I'm not interested in your personal life, Stark. What I want is some business taken care of. A man named Clayton McRae with the Trans-Tech Cyber Eye Bureau is making my life very difficult. My father and I have indulged in a few business practices that conflict with the company's policies and aren't going to sit well with the Judgment Committee. I want the records of them wiped out of the disks. Or McRae convinced that I'm not worth investigating. Ever. I don't care how you do it. Just do it. And you'll get paid. Agreed. Are you part of the deal? Wait, look at this guy. Just do what you're hired to do, Stark. You'll get your money, then we'll talk. Where do I find you? Uptown at 666 West 125th Street. The penthouse. I'll be waiting. Because you're in a professional, the job takes only a few days. You transfer the information to Van Helsing, sorry this font's awful, and take the subway to his penthouse to collect your payment. I'm here for my 50 grand. You work fast. Not too fast. I get the job done. Now, I'm here to collect. Relax. You'll get what's coming to you. That's what I'm counting on. You've got a real attitude, Stark. Too bad we hadn't met under different circumstances. I'm not usually one to go for low-red mercenary types. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Besides, you're not exactly standard issue. What's your story anyway? You come out of nowhere with the most unusual, captivating looks I've ever seen on any woman, then offer me a fortune for a job I could do in my sleep. I couldn't wait to get up here and see you again. You're like no woman I've ever met. I'm not sure I like what you're doing to me. Don't knock it until you've tried it, Stark. Come here. You read my mind. Oh yeah. Speaking of, God, they just keep fucking talking. Speaking of mind, what is this thing sticking out of the back of your head? You have a neural implant, Stark? Yeah, a woman pulled me out of the gutter and saved my life with that thing. Another woman, Stark? I'm almost jealous. She was a friend, a good friend. I haven't even talked to Tackett in years. Heard she was somewhere in the Greenwich Village Warrens. I should look her up. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her. How true, but let's forget about her. One woman saved you, Stark, and now one's going to damn you. My way's a lot more fun. Talk to me, Stark. I want to know everything about you. Oh, here it comes. Oh yeah. Who the hell's that in the background? Come on. Oh no, who's this? Look at this guy. Looks like he's smushed. Everybody looks smushed. This is great. Abraham Van Helsing.
That will be enough, Melissa. You can amuse yourself with him later. I am Abraham Van Helsing. You work for me now, Stark.
I'm not on your payroll anymore, Pops, so don't start throwing your weight around.
You do not yet see the seriousness of your position. You shall.
Nah, I think I'll be seeing the door, Daddy.
No, Stark, you will not leave this room until I have tasted you.
Oh, this is just stellar. I'm loving this. What do you guys think? What are you? Your eyes, so intense.
You have given me what I need, the address of Deirdre Tackett. My vampires and I have tracked dozens of former Transtech employees who might have known where Tackett was hiding herself. At last we found you. Your time as my minion has just begun. Come to me, Stark. Feel my mouth on your neck. For your service to me, I give you life eternal, a death without end.
There we go. Now that's art. It's itchy. Now my face is itchy. Oh, now there's a skull in my eye. Now I'm sweaty. Oh, itchy again. Oh. My roommates are gonna think I'm nuts. Is it still going? There we go. Untold hours after Van Helsing's attack, you awaken dazed and wrecked with pain in a surreal tomb-like chamber. Oh, look at this. More purple. This is great. It's my favorite color, too. What have I become? What have you done to me?
You're one of us now, Stark, a vampire, a hunter of men, and because you are of my creation, you are under my command.
But, why?
I can use a freelance with your talents in my cadre of Night Stalkers. When we have captured Tackett and taken from her the information that we need, I will be but one step from attaining power over Manhattan, cyberspace, and beyond. I shall control the Earth's computers. I shall have power without limits.
And I'm gonna help you?
You already have. Giving me Tackett is like handing over Incubus, the ultimate icebreaker, to me. Come, you have much to learn. You must be weak after what you've endured. Let us venture outside and select your dinner.
Sorry, Abe. After-death experiences always turn my stomach. I ain't hungry. Oh, shit. Wait, did we knock him out? I think we did. Your sudden blow stuns the vampire lord, allowing you to make a mad dash from the penthouse to the street, not pausing to catch your breath. You run up to the subway, desperate to reach Tackett's laboratory before it's too late. This is the longest intro I've had to sit through in a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I swear there'll be gameplay. Oh, so your neural implant talks to you? This is phenomenal. I love this.
What has happened? The situation is untenable. Stark, power drain is immense. Perceptual filters and personality stabilizers processing at maximum capacity to neutralize unbelievably alien inputs. I repeat, what is happening?
I think I'm dying, implant. The old guy is a vampire. He tried to transform me into one. He expected to control me, but I'm still in charge. I think. I feel both awful and great. My whole body aches, but I feel strong enough to kick through a wall. Oh God, look at my flesh. My mouth aches. My teeth are sharper. I think it has fangs.
Get a grip on yourself, Ransom. Current inputs are confusing enough. I need less babble from you and more analysis.
I'm doing my best here. It's not every day somebody bites my neck open and sucks on my arteries. Analysis. I've become a vampire, it seems, except for some reason I'm able to resist Van Helsing's domination. Maybe you have something to do with that.
Assuredly, Ransom. Van Helsing's attack almost fried me, and I've been working double time to counter the vampiric elements that Van Helsing introduced into your identity matrix. I have managed to slow the rate at which you are becoming a vampire, but, as I mentioned, the drain on me is considerable. I compute that, at present outlays, I will cease to function in days. You will be irrevocably become a vampire.
You're saying I'm not damned yet? There's still hope?
My
I hope that there's a bit less talking in the future.
My presence has helped you maintain a grip on your humanity. You are, for the most part, a vampire, but I think that state is still reversible. I haven't the slightest idea how you'd reverse your condition, but theoretically, it's possible. You might try accessing the well where Deirdre keeps her text files. Perhaps she is involved with the vampires in some way. The well was at the address Hope. I assume it is still there unless she has changed it. You might also review the new notes you keep in your handheld computer. You could use some help.
It's pretty gripping stuff so far, guys. Oh, this is the beginning. It's begun. I'm excited. What do I do first? We want all that. I don't want to quit. Let's, generation. Character generation. Let's do it manually. At Central Park's great lawn, you see Darth Garnell, one of the best of the old-time security decoders. When he couldn't keep up with the technology, he couldn't get work. Now he's reduced to living in the shacks of the camps, barely surviving. To help you... So it's like multiple choice. It's gonna... Alright, I get it. Alright. What do you guys think? Should I use your contacts to find him some temporary work? Score him and his neighbors some necessities like food, clothes, building supplies, weapons to keep them on their feet for a while? Hook up a few electrical and water lines to the village, then hack into the heat council to grant them the utilities free of charge. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that one. Use your contracts, find us. Let's hack the mainframe here. Times are tough in 2094 New York, but there are some things you'd never go without, and there are sacrifices you're willing to pay for them. Would you even freelance for Megacorp Trans Technicals rather than sell your decking unit? No way. Work in a silicon chip producing sweatshop rather than give up the computer system it took you years to build from parts. Might do that. Be hired by a jealous husband to trail an unfaithful wife rather than sell your 44 and be unarmed. So, okay, so it's trying to figure out whether I'd rather want to be a hacker or just a gunman or maybe some kind of technical guy? I don't know. I'm going to keep on giving the hacker answers and just try to get through this a little bit faster. Because I'm a hacker in real life. I'm not going to tell you my name, though. It's a pretty sweet hacker name, though. Has at least 5 X's in it. You recall your earliest childhood memory, sitting on the knee of your grandfather, Wilbury Stark. Wilbury. That sounds like something that you would actually, like an incel, man. You'd be like, man, look at that Wilbury motherfucker over there. Wilburing all around. This place is Wilbured up. Jesus. Anyways, he looked down at you and asked what you wanted to be when you grew up. You said, a policeman who gets beat up and kill the bad guys. No. A computer expert who creates the best games in the world. A master thief with a silver tongue who builds clever booby traps, steals great treasures, and gets all the girls. That's me. Rimajali and Garrick Fizz, 2 mercenaries you have worked with in the past, are getting married. As a gift, you barter with a black market implant dealer for a Sparkhead Cam, a device that, when linked to the optic nerves, provides on-demand light effects and soundtracks everyday perception. That'd be pretty dope, but I don't know. Present them with his and her set of Italian marble handoffs, shotguns. Take an illegal cyberspace well equipped with Aerosware newlyweds pack and present them with the well's address on their wedding day. Oh, that'd be sweet. Basically, like, give them a free account to a porn site. Penetrate a financial cluster in cyberspace and illegally create several accounts with the amounts summing to a generous gift in their names. Yeah, I'd do that. More. Icarus Incorporation spreads word through the cyber underground that it will pay generous bounties for tissue from human cerebral cortexes. You are disgusted by the idea, but seduced by the money. You offer the intern at Bellevue Hospital a hefty sum to grant you access to their morgue for a few minutes, drilling and scooping. Delicious. Spent the night in a friend's basement chemistry lab producing a substance that very much resembles cortical tissue and should deceive the Icarus corpse long enough for you to be paid. That's pretty sneaky. Hold a Bellevue surgical team at gunpoint as you demand a sample of the patient's cortical tissue. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I'd do that. Would it be creative or tricky? Well, they're both pretty tricky. Alright, let's do spend a night and make up my own cortical tissue and scam the hell out of them. More. In cyberspace, you always watch porn. Wait, is that an option? Nope. Okay, what do we have? Assume another Decker's personality in the net, pinning the responsibility for your illegal actions on a different sucker every time you deck. That's what I do. But let's see the others. Explore the net as a larger-than-life personality, gaining respect and building a reputation for yourself as a risk-taker. Alright. Enter the net under a different identity to avoid having your activities traced. Yeah, I'd be sneaky like that. Putting down some other sucker. More. Sometimes the jobs that don't pay are the most rewarding. Sticking it to the corporate establishment gives such satisfaction. Your favorite is a novice hacker staple, tapping the communications lines of public figures and selling the tapes to mainstream broadcasters who pay big. Prankstering, especially shutting down the mega systems of corps that tout claims of invulnerability. I like that one. Breaking into the Transtech security systems and nuking your friends' criminals' records. Ooh, I like that one too. I think I'll do breaking in and clearing all my buddies of their crimes. Oh my god, how many are these? The neo-pagans have offered you an astronomical fee to bring them any one of the 19th century icons in St. Patrick's Cathedral. The money is just too good, but, you know, they're going to deface the whole thing in some twisted black ritual. That sounds badass. Turn down the job, there are some things you just will not mess with. Have an artist sculpt a forgotten 20th century pop figurine in a studded cape and pass it off as the icon. The neo-pagans were never in a church and they won't know the difference. Snag the icon and sell it. Then go to the St. Patrick's pastor and offer to track down the missing icon and bring it back for a price. Yeah, let's do this. I could use some extra money. And there's more. Am I answering wrong? Does this go forever until I get the right answers? While in cyberspace, you meet a data angel whose body was murdered while he was decked in, leaving him trapped in the Matrix. His soul box is decaying. He pleads for your assistance. You transfer his consciousness into a dragon soul box so that his data structure remains intact while you try to help him. That makes sense. Pay a virtual scenario producer to patch this cyber-lost's data angel into a virtual reality construct in Manhattan, thus providing him with familiar perceptual input. Oh, that'd be like the Matrix. exactly like the Matrix. Copy your level 3 and 4 cloaks into his data structure so that he can avoid trans-tech security until you can help him. Yeah, I like that. Oh god, there's more. A data angel named Master of Disaster, that's a great name, is somehow weakening your identity integrity every time you deck into the net. It looks like he's made it his mission to disperse you. You don't know what his story is, but he has become a real threat to you. You get yourself a better grade of soul box to protect you from him, spending a lot of money you normally wouldn't have to. Find your way into the trans-technical cyberspace security and add him to their hit list of violators and insurgents. I kinda like that. Track down the real-world location, hack into a system, and send this guy a virus. I'd let cyberspace security deal with that. Boom. Next. I wish I knew how many of these were left. Using an address you lifted from the pocket of a drunken transtexual's middle manager, you deck into the cybernet and are surprised to find yourself in Transtechnical's notional lab cyberspace. You copy to your decking unit's memory the software that powers the Azrael Soulbox. Leave quickly for fear of being apprehended by security. Resolve to sell the address as soon as you're able. Or locate the source code and documentation for the virtual architecture of Transtechnical cyberspace and study it for as long as you dare remain in the area. I think I would just go ahead and copy it to there. I got that level 4 cloak to take care of security, and there's another one. While in the net, you jack into Transtechnical's notional labs. Wait, is that the same thing? No, it's a different one. You discover chips that can be added to a decker's consciousness, enhancing skills. You only have enough room in your decking unit to take one chip back with you. You choose the language chip. You'll be multilingual and able to work deals with virtually anyone in New York. That'd be dope. A chip with a function you are unsure of. It's labeled simply for level 1 clearance personnel only. Well, that's not very high, unless like one is top level. I don't know. A chip that enhances your decking integrity, allowing you to stay in the net as long as you want, without fear of your consciousness breaking up. You know what? I could always... Oh, a chip that enhances your senses, increasing your observation and reflexes. It's pretty cool. And then we're back to the language chip. I think I'm going to stick with the decking. I plan on doing lots and lots of decking in this game. Oh, I think I did it. Yeah! So that all those questions generated all of these stats that I got. Looks like it's 1 to 100. Strength's in at 45. A little bit on the weak side. Endurance is better at almost 60. Agility's pretty high. That's good. Stealth is way up there. 86. Beautiful. Not much pickpocketing, though. I have a crappy pickpocket. That sucks. Got all these different combat ratings. Personality. No leadership. I'm not leading anybody. I'm a loner, baby. Innocence. Wow, that's my main... I'm mostly innocent. I got no faith. Got a little bit of courage. Pretty strong will. And bribery is at 45. Oh shit, I can modify these too. Alright. And mental intelligence, fast talk, observation. Alright. Geez, there's so many choices here. I'm gonna leave this for the day and come back to it next episode. So, until then... Have a nice life. This is Poor Brenton signing out.